talked about several times, this person or that person might not be paying on the taxes that they've been collecting from the citizens. That's been a concern for years. I mean, I was in the restaurant business, as you guys know, and accountability for that, we had none. And I've been trying to think of a way that we could be accountable but yet not single any person out. You're just on suspicions. I would like for us to make a formal request to everybody that's paid a CATPC tax, if I said it all in one letter, for a copy of their state sales tax report for 1 month prior to this. So whether we want to do March or April, it doesn't really matter. But let them send in a copy of their sales tax form. If they do, it'll be a 2-minute job to tell whether they paid the necessary taxes. Granted, we can't account for whether they shorted the state, but at least we could be accountable to that level. That's not something that should be a big burden on anybody to supply us, but it's something that we can be accountable with. Now, the only exceptions to that would be you would have to just let them supply you a sales tax report for those businesses that aren't 100% in on CATPC tax. For instance, the grocery stores, you know, or White Oak stations, you know, where you have a lot of sales that aren't. They should be able to provide you with a sales report for that period of time for their bakery or, sorry, deli sales. You know, I know coming from the grocery store world, we could in a matter of minutes, wouldn't be a problem at all. Now, the next question would be, what do you do if they don't supply that? Well, my choice would be whoever the one with the highest dollar figure they're paying that doesn't comply, let's do an audit on them. I know it'll probably cost more than the money we'll collect, but I think we owe it to the citizens to be accountable for it. And I think if you make an example out of one person, I think the rest will follow.
Do you think it's a big enough problem?
I do. I've seen some sales from some restaurants in familiar regions for me that opening weeks were less than half of what I was an opening week. And I've seen some others that have a flat line amount that are on this report, that they report the same amount every month. We've talked about that. Yeah, I do think, you know, will it pay for itself in a month if we have to do a full-blown audit? No. Will it pay for itself in a year? Yeah, I think it will.